In the world of investing, knowledge is power. One sneaky trap to watch out for is anchoring bias. This bias happens when we cling too tightly to the first piece of information we get, even if it's not the whole picture. Imagine you're buying a used car. The seller throws out a high price first. That number, even if it's way off base, becomes your anchor. It can make a lower price seem like a bargain, even if it's still too high. Anchoring bias makes us fixate on that initial number. We adjust our thinking around it, even if it's not relevant or accurate. This affects our judgment and can lead to costly mistakes. In the world of money, this bias pops up everywhere. From stock prices to real estate, understanding anchoring is key to making smart choices. Don't let your finances get dragged down by this common pitfall. Let's look at how anchoring plays out in the stock market. Say a stock you're watching drops to $50 a share. You might hesitate, thinking it should be higher. But what if that $50 price is already inflated? You're anchored to that past price, not the company's true value. IPOs, or initial public offerings, are another example. The initial price set for a company going public can create a powerful anchor. Investors get fixated on that number, even if it's not a true reflection of the company's potential. Earnings estimates are also susceptible. Analysts might predict a company's future earnings. These estimates become anchors, influencing how investors view the company's performance. Even if the actual earnings are good, if they fall short of the anchor, investors might react negatively. Remember, the market is full of noise and speculation. Don't let arbitrary anchors cloud your judgment. Focus on the fundamentals and make decisions based on solid research, not past prices. So why do we fall prey to anchoring bias? It's all part of how our brains process information. Our minds love shortcuts, and anchoring is a quick way to make sense of complex data. When we encounter new information, our brains latch onto that first piece of data like a life raft. It gives us a reference point, a starting point for our decision-making process. This is especially true when we're uncertain or dealing with something unfamiliar. In those situations, anchors offer a sense of security, even if they're misleading. Another factor is our tendency to seek confirmation. Once we've anchored to an idea, we tend to filter out information that contradicts it. We look for evidence that supports our initial impression, reinforcing the anchor even further. Section 4. The price of anchoring: consequences for investors. Anchoring bias can wreak havoc on our portfolios. One of the biggest risks is mispricing. When we're anchored to irrelevant information, we can misjudge the true value of an investment. This can lead to buying overpriced assets or selling valuable ones too cheaply. Herd behavior is another danger. When investors anchor to the same information, it can create market bubbles. Everyone piles into an asset, driving the price up artificially. Eventually, the bubble bursts, leaving investors with big losses. Anchoring also fuels emotional decision-making. We might hold on to a losing investment because we're anchored to the price we paid for it. This can turn a small loss into a major financial setback. The key takeaway? Be aware of the influence of anchors in your investing decisions. Question your assumptions, do your research, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Section 5. Breaking free strategies to overcome anchoring bias. The good news is that we can learn to overcome anchoring bias. The first step is awareness. Simply knowing about this bias can help us catch ourselves when we're falling into its trap. Next, challenge your anchors. Don't accept information at face value. Dig deeper, do your research, and consider alternative perspectives. Ask yourself, is this information truly relevant? Or am I being swayed by an arbitrary anchor? Diversification is another powerful tool. By spreading your investments across different asset classes, you reduce the impact of any single anchor. If one investment is mispriced, the others can cushion the blow. Consider using automated investing tools. Robo-advisors, for example, use algorithms to make investment decisions, removing emotional biases from the equation. Section 6. Charting your course. Why is investing in a sea of biases? Investing is a journey, not a race. It's about making informed decisions that align with your financial goals. Anchoring bias is just one of many cognitive traps that can lead us astray. By understanding these biases, we can make smarter choices with our money. Remember, knowledge is power. Educate yourself. Seek professional advice when needed, and never stop learning. Your financial well-being is in your hands. Don't let anchoring bias keep you from reaching your full potential. With awareness, discipline, and a sound strategy, you can navigate the market with confidence and achieve your financial dreams. Your financial blueprint and success, along with your personal and professional fulfillment, matter to us. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow F.A. Juma Investor's Choice.